Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling HQ. We are here for some Clash of Champions predictions. And I'm joined with Super Chesney. Say hello.
Hello. Also known as Dom's sister's boyfriend.
Allegedly. It's all
You're
stuff.
not happy with us dating, are you, Dom?
Because it's a fucking storyline. But let's get past that. It's all a storyline.
The storyline is that she's nice.
Anyway, we're here to talk about Clash of Champions. It's the Saturday before Clash of Champions, and this card looks meh.
It's not the best, is it?
It's alright. I could see. I'm excited for the tag team title match.
Yeah, there's quite a few multi-man matches.
Yep. There's even a multi-women's match, because if you can't lumberjacks.
That was what I was including.
The only standard one-on-one match is the pre-show match and the world title match.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely.
Well, the world Jinder Mahal's got, the Singh brothers there.
It's still a one-on-one though, isn't it? Having a manager there doesn't really make a difference.
Have they ever just been managers without interfering in?
No, they're going to get involved somehow, but I don't think.
Well, let's go on the road then.
So the first match on the pre-show, I don't know why it's on the pre-show, because this is one of the matches that actually has build. But Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley. Who do you got and why?
Mojo. I think this isn't the only time they're going to face off, and I think they'll finish the feud with Zack going over.
On the Rumble pre-show?
Possibly.
Or actually in the Rumble itself?
Yeah, possibly they'll be in the Rumble, they'll eliminate each other or something, and then whatever the pay-per-view will be before WrestleMania will probably be the blow-off match. Maybe they'll even get on the card.
Yep. So I'm also going to do Mojo here. He's just turned heel. Would it be a waste of time to turn him heel, make him lose?
But my interest level in this is very low.
My interest level in this is very high. Because, I get to pre-show matches and stuff, but there have been some good pre-show matches.
This is probably the least interesting match to me on the card.
When you have Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango.
I love the Bludgeon Brothers.
You've never seen the match?
I think Luke Harper is one of the most underrated wrestlers in the company.
Yeah, it's great. But so is Mojo.
You
ain't hype.
No, I'm not.
Next.
I'm hype enough for your sister, though.
Breezango versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Who have you got and why?
The Bludgeon Brothers, because even though Rowan's average, Luke Harper.
I've got Breezango.
Really?
The reason for this is, I think they need a good win. I feel like Ascension will get involved somehow, and I think Bludgeon Brothers will get the win back. But I feel like this is going to be quite a heel-dominated card. So I feel like they're going to let a little cheeky comedy win for Breezango in this one.
Possibly. If you think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to have a rematch with Breezango, this could be a feud for WrestleMania.
I'd watch it.
I wouldn't.
I was being sarcastic, but yeah.
I'm sure you would.
Next up, we have the Usos defending against the New Day, American Beta, and Rusev Day. Who have you got and why?
I think this is the hardest one to call. Going with my gut, I think the Usos.
Ooh, nice. What's this?
Um, I don't think American Beta will win. Um, I think the New Day have been there, done that now. I think Rusev's got a fantastic chance of going over here, but I just think we're setting up for WrestleMania now. It'd be a shame for the Usos not to be involved in it, and I think this way sort of guarantees.
Oh, it's gonna be Mania. There's gonna be like a multi-man. Fuck, ton of it.
There can't be a multi-man in every match.
At Mania, then will there?
That's Chloe you can hear in the background.
It is.
My girlfriend.
Fuck off. I'm gonna go with Rusev Day. I think
What?
they're the most over tag team. I think it will shake it up. Rusev needs a championship. But also like kind of the weak links. They haven't been teaming for as long. I feel like New Day have been there, done that. American Beta, they're not over enough. Which is a shame for Shelton Benjamin because he came back and they didn't even let him use the "Ain't No Stopping Me Now" music, which is unfortunate.
Well, you think Rusev and Aiden English are going to win? I think Aiden English will eat the pin. So
I think it'll be Chad Gable.
Okay, well we'll wait and see.
Next up we have Charlotte Flair defending against Natalya in a lumberjack match for the women's title. Who do you have and why?
Just out of interest, when did it change from a lumberjack to a lumberjill?
Do you mean it's still around? I don't know.
Yeah, whenever it was a women's lumberjack match, they called them lumberjills, which I thought was ridiculous.
Well, at least they fixed it now, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Charlotte. I'm not the biggest Natalya fan.
I think she does get a little bit of stick when she doesn't deserve it, though.
This could go to no contest.
I feel like her gimmick is shit, but I feel like Natalya's actually good in the ring.
Well, lots of people are like that, and we don't like them.
Next up, we have Baron.
Who did you have for that?
Charlotte. I went with you.
Why?
Exact same reasons as you.
Okay.
No one gives a shit about Natalya in 2017. She's already won. And I think Charlotte now needs to kind of assert herself as the queen of the women's division for the Riot.
Sorry.
For the Riot Squad to kind of take her down.
I think this is setting up possibly for Charlotte versus the match that most people want to see, Becky Lynch at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Becky has done nothing all year. It's bad.
Absolutely. I'm hoping that she might win some sort of rumble that they do with the girls.
Yeah, because that would be a nice win.
It would be great for her, and it's something that Asuka doesn't really need to do.
Asuka does not need to win a rumble because that's not. That's not her being pinned either, so they could get around that.
And you could have, all of the women that have just come from NXT and Paige, taking the Asuka out.
Yeah. I just don't want in this rumble if they're making it 20 women or whatever. Are they going to try and make it 30-woman rumble? Because I don't think I could deal.
Can they get 20?
They can. They can bring back some legends and stuff.
Well, if they're going to do that.
And the next TV could come up. But apparently I've read they're trying to extend it to 30.
I'd be surprised if they can get 20 credible women.
Bring back Kelly for a little bit.
I mean, when we think back to the Survivor Series matches, that was 5-on-5, and they were scraping the barrel.
I mean, there's who did you not have in that? You didn't have Mickie James, you didn't have Paige, you didn't have Mandy Rose, you didn't have...
We didn't have any of the 6 new women, so that would take it to 16.
Then you had Charlotte and Bliss, who
Yeah,
might lose.
but they wouldn't be in the Rumble if they were champions anyway.
Good point. There's still 16. Then
So
you
16, you've
then
got
you
Lana,
then
which
you
is
had
7,
Mickey James.
which is 18.
Who else? They
You-
they they they're contenderships. Who lost?
And a couple of, return type surprise women.
They could
Gives-
they could stretch 25.
Depending on how many returns they had.
But I feel like for the first one they'd want to make it quite poppy.
Who would return to a big ovation?
Beth Phoenix,
Yep.
Stratus.
Yeah, but it's not really a return when she's been around in the last couple of years.
Well, yeah, but she's still gonna pop.
She would.
Uh,
Later,
people would laugh if Kelly came back.
they would. AJ.
Yeah, Michelle McCool. Imagine if AJ goes like, CM Punk, CM. That's all they'd be chanting.
Yep.
Imagine if she came back as AJ Punk as well.
AJ Punk.
Punk
AJ.
Yeah. Then you got someone like Michelle McCool.
Layla.
Yeah. Then you have options like Ember Moon down in NXT coming up.
Oh, I'm not saying that they couldn't bring people up. I just think that they wouldn't really be contenders.
Oh no, but like you don't get, but like that's when the legend comes back and they ain't contenders, but you still love them anyway.
Oh, absolutely. But you're talking about having about 6 or 7 of them.
I'm just
Whereas
saying.
Rumble with 3.
I'm saying that I wouldn't like it. I'm saying they could do that.
They could do it, and WWE tend to do strange things. So
I wouldn't say I like it. I'd say they could do it. Next up, anyway, Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler.
I'll let you go first on this one, Dom.
I've got Dolph.
Really?
Really. I don't think they're going to Ty Dillinger him. They know that he wants to leave. They have to do something to entice him to stay. They know he's money. They secretly do. And they're going to give him this US title reign.
I think he's the only one that doesn't win it in my book.
Really?
I do. I think, again, we're looking to WrestleMania. Sorry for people who don't like booking towards WrestleMania, but they do. And they can't set it all up a couple of weeks before. Baron Corbin has held it for a long time. I could see him retaining. But who's he going to fight at WrestleMania?
Cena.
Bobby Roode, coming out at WrestleMania with the belt, with the song. You can imagine, them hyping it up with a big chorus of singers or something. But I think Bobby Roode.
Okay, that's not like a out there. That's not like an out there shout at all. Next up, we have AJ Styles taking on Jinder Mahal. Who have you got and why?
I think AJ's gonna retain here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with AJ as well.
I think there is a chance of Jinder Mahal winning, because I don't think they needed to do this rematch unless they were serious about keeping Jinder in the upper mid card.
Yep.
It seems to be so long ago that AJ beat Jinder.
Yes,
that,
it does.
They could have glossed over the rematch that they didn't have, and or done it on SmackDown. Or I just think that by putting it on a pay-per-view, they've given a real chance for Jinder to win the belt back.
Yes, but I still do think AJ's going to take it. Also, have you seen they redesigned the belt?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they've made it black, and then they've made it a bit goldy. A bit more
I
goldy.
shall look that up as we're talking.
It doesn't look much different, but
Carry on.
so next up we're going to the main event. Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura will be taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Whilst this is one thing that pisses me off. Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan are special guest referees. And if Owens and Zayn lose, they'll be fired for the WWE. Have you got why?
I think this is a very difficult match to...
Right. I'm going to say 2 predictions here. Who wins, who turns heel?
Go on then.
So, no, that's the 2 points. See, there's 2 points up for grabs here.
Okay.
Who wins, who turns heel?
I think, for me, you're looking at a very interesting match because it's quite clear that they're not going to just fire Owens and Zayn.
No.
So essentially, they have to win or draw.
Yes.
So the result of the match is a bit null because we know that they're not going to lose.
Yes.
I saw a prediction the other day when they said that because there's 2 referees, they could both count at the same time and count, a double pinfall.
Yes.
That's very...
that's probably the...
Of being accurate.
Yeah.
But I can't look past Daniel Bryan joining Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I'm gonna go with Shane turns.
Turns heel?
Yeah.
But isn't he already a heel?
Who's face?
But he's the one that's making all sorts of ridiculous matches for...
Exactly, but it's WWE, so he's still babyface.
Well, I was just full on heel, rather than like Roman Reigns heel.
Yeah, I'm going full on heel. I can also see Orton turning heel, but that's like something that might happen.
Well, Nakamura could go heel as well.
They won't turn Shinny heel at his age.
At his age?
What I mean is they'd be daft to. Okay, so at this point, they would be daft to, because we all know that it's going to be AJ versus Shinny Nax at maybe...
Are they both going to be face then?
I think that's how they're going to do it.
Nakamura's 37.
Okay, at his age is like a bad use of the word.
Orton is the same age.
Well, damn.
Sami Zayn is 33.
How old's Kevin?
Zayn, 33.
Kevin Owens is only 33.
Yep.
Jeez.
He does look a bit older than that, you're right.
But I thought, obviously, I just think it's gonna be a draw. There's a reason they put 2 referees here.
I mean, it could be as simple as Shane and Daniel Bryan have a fight.
Have a toss. If they make it a match and they try and make Daniel Bryan go as the heel, it will not work.
Well, I wonder. I know they're not gonna clear Daniel Bryan to wrestle
In time.
I wonder if they would clear him for a short brawl with McMahon.
Like a running knee, if he hit a running knee or something.
Or just, one punches the other one punches him back, and then they get into a little bit of a fight, and then the others break it up by doing something.
Yeah.
It's not exactly...
All I'm saying is that in this case, the fans would cheer Daniel Bryan no matter what at this point.
Oh, absolutely. It's hard to see him going back heel ever.
Because especially after that speech in 2016,
I just can't see him going back heel.
it'd be a stupid move. 'Cause
Then no one would ever boo him.
no one could. 'Cause it's just like it's a silly move by this point, and obviously the McMahons see themselves as really nice, plucky baby faces. But
I'm so over Shane McMahon.
it was a nice little treat, but
Well, he's booked as being one of the best wrestlers on the card. He can hang with The Undertaker.
could he though?
Well, he did.
He didn't really.
Well, in that Hell in a Cell match, he didn't roll over. He fought AJ, was very close in that one. Kevin Owens,
Yeah, but the AJ the AJ match is very good.
I'm not saying they're not great matches, but it means that you have to believe that he is on the same level as these guys.
Oh no, but like for me, right, I think I agree with you, okay, for the Undertaker and maybe the Owens stuff. But for the AJ one, you could tell he was not on the same level or nowhere near.
What
He
the
got
best match on the card?
he got some lucky shots and that was all he got.
It was the best match of WrestleMania.
It was either that or it was the blimmin' Triple H Rollins. Those were the only two matches that really blew me away.
There you go.
But that is our predictions for Clash of Champions and a little bit of other talk. Thank you for joining me, Super Chasney.
It's been my pleasure, brother.
Fuck off.
There goes your ad revenue for this video from your swearing.
Oh well. It's wrestling anyway, ain't gonna get much.
Well, I'm going to go and sort out your sister now.
Alright, well thank you very much for joining us and we'll see you guys all later. Take care. Bye bye.